evening, everybody. It's Thursday, and John's on the line. Let's go! Thursday with John! Thursday with John! Turn it up, don't stop! Thursday with John! Keep it loud, we're on air tonight! Thursday with John! Thursday with John! Shake the room, slam the door! Thursday with John! And we want one more!
All right. Welcome, everyone, to today's episode of Thursdays with John. Today's just going to be short and sweet, but this is a real... You know what? To be honest, it's a feature of ClickUp I don't really like. One of the things I don't like about it, but that's okay. We don't have to like everything. We can still use it, and it'll be great. And it's this whole thing with you can end up with hidden tasks. I don't know how many conversations I've had with everybody where I say, hey, this task is overdue. What's going on with it? And they say, what are you talking about? I don't even know what that task is. That's because it gets hidden. And let me show you why. So here I am. I'm in the campaigns and events default list, which is kind of where I like to hang out. I don't know about you, wherever you like to hang out in ClickUp. You probably don't like to hang out in ClickUp, but that's okay. And what I want to do is demonstrate to you kind of how tasks get hidden and how you can miss things. So I'm going to go here, and I did this just this morning. I was looking at the Healthcare Heroes campaign to see how that was going. And watch what happens here. I'll type in healthcare. And the only thing that comes up is this completed task of making the video. But I know that there's more. The issue is the more that is out there is underneath other parents. This one in particular, I believe, is underneath the fall enrollment campaign. But it doesn't come up when I search, and this is really, really annoying. And here's how we can fix that and find things. So if you're not finding what you're looking for, or you're not quite sure what's out there, here's a little tip for you. Up here next to the status grouping little thing is this little two dots with a curly line next to them. And if we click on that, what this is asking how you want subtasks displayed. And the default is collapsed. What that means is we're not displaying subtasks. We are only displaying the parents, the very top level of each task list. You can click on them to expand them, but by default, it's not going to be there, and therefore search is not going to find them. So you have two other options that will help. One is expanded. This is where it takes all of the campaigns and projects and expands out all of the subtasks. And if we click on that, my search is still active, but I still only see this one completed task. So I'm still not seeing where everything is that's due on this. Let's go another level. Click on expanded up here, and now there's one at the bottom, separate. And you'll notice it says, use this to filter subtasks. Well, that's useful information. So if I click on this, it's going to take every parent and every subtask and put them all on the same level, just for viewing. It's not actually moving them in the hierarchy of the projects and everything, but just for viewing's sake, it's going to put them all on the same level. So if I click this, now we see all these other tasks, and underneath them, we can see more. This is where, like I said, this is where things kind of get hairy and how projects can get lost and assignments can get lost. So what you want to do is if you ever, looking at stuff, I like to toggle through this. I kind of look at all three levels when I'm doing stuff to kind of keep track of things. Because this is a little annoying because you don't see the parent. It does tell you that the parent is Healthcare Heroes campaign, which is good. However, it does not tell you that Healthcare Heroes campaign is underneath the fall enrollment campaign. So there's a little bit of issue there. If we turn off the search, you'll see kind of why keeping things in separate is a mess. And that's just because it puts everything out here. And if it loads, it'll be delightful to show you. There we go. So now you see each and every single task out there And oh my goodness, this is a lot. And it's a lot, obviously, for ClickUp to even process. And it's hard to read, and it's sorted by due date right now. So all the projects are all mixed up and intermingled. Yucky. So when I'm looking at the whole thing, I do like to at least go to expanded. But when I'm looking at things like I have my view over here for my deadlines, in here I do have everything by separate. And if you have a view that is showing you your assignments, I do kind of encourage you to do separate. That way you don't miss anything. So you can kind of go through here and see all the different things that I have due, and it's each individual little task. So yes, there are certainly more efficient ways to look at things, but this makes sure nothing gets lost. Okay, I have rambled about this way too long. Hopefully that's helpful to you, using that little button up here that decides how your subtasks are shown, which will help you find your hidden assignments and projects and tasks and whatever. That is the it. That is the it. That is the end of today's Thursdays with John episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next week.